Okay, want to update you on storms that are developing pretty rapidly across central Indiana. You can see here, here's live radar right now. We've got a wide variety of activity that's ongoing, and this activity will be making its way into our area here as we go into the coming hours. Okay, so first off, I want to go. I want to go into a couple of these storms. First of all, if you have anybody that's in the Columbus area, there is a tornado warning that's in effect. This is moving towards Delaware. This is a considerable tornado warning. So basically, it's a tornado on the ground. It's a strong, violent tornado that is just on the northwest side of Columbus, Ohio. So if you know anybody up there in that direction, let them know. A dangerous storm is getting ready to move into the northwest parts of the Columbus, Ohio area. Okay, so watching that particular storm. Now we also have another storm that's up around Winchester, Indiana. This is a confirmed tornado warning. Okay, observed tornado north of Richmond. Watching that carefully. That will move north of the Dayton area and then go back down towards the east there towards Columbus. Okay, and then you'll see to the northwest, there's a lot in the way of severe thunderstorm warnings, tornado warnings, all in effect, all out towards our west. So all of this is moving the way. And look at the lightning count here, over 2,000 lightning strikes within the past 10 minutes, okay? So it's a big deal. You can see radar right now. We don't have anything going on, but we will here later this evening see that threat for severe weather. Storm Prediction Center and the Weather Prediction Center has flooding concerns here, number one, on the map here for us tonight. And then we have two areas of what we call mesoscale convective discussions. And what those are basically the National Weather Service highlighting areas of concern. So this area here from Wilmington up through Monroe, Hamilton, up through Brookville, Connorsville, up through Dayton. This is going to be the corridor for the biggest tornado threat here as we go over the next couple of hours, okay? They're saying 3 supercells just east of Indianapolis and to the northwest of Columbus, Ohio, have shown a right-hand turn to the southeast. Surface low remains backed in the southwest portions of Ohio. Considering the observations of the storm motion and regional VAD profiles, an area of greater tornado threat is evident from southeastern Indiana into southwestern Ohio. 850 millibar winds are expected to increase this evening as well. Should storms remain discrete and surface winds back, the environment would be more favorable over the next couple of hours for strong tornadoes. So in this red area here, this is going to be the zone where we're going to see the potential for some strong tornadoes. Also watching back out here to the east for some storms that could be forming here over the next couple of hours that could be producing some damaging winds if those try to get going. So we've got a lot going on here. Tornado threat will increase as we get those low-level jet winds kicking in here over the coming hours, and we will see more than likely our fair share of severe weather. The Storm Prediction Center has pretty much the entire area in a slight risk of severe storms. I agree with this wholeheartedly. Let's go through future radar. Let's time things out here for you. Here's 7 o'clock. And the model's been pretty good today, okay? 8 o'clock, you still see that's those supercell storms there up to the north. Those supercell storms starting to inch their way into the area as we get to about 9. By 10 o'clock, we're seeing those now towards the Connorsville, the Greensburg area. And then as we go towards about 11 o'clock, this line, and you see these bowing segments here in this line of storms. And what happens is we get these bowing segments, and then right at the end or the beginning of these bowing segments, we get little spin ups. So this could be more of what we call a quasi-linear structured event here as we head towards around 11, 12 o'clock. And then look at the cellular nature of the line as we get towards about midnight from Walton down through, let's say, Carroll, Trimble counties. And this, you know, the sad part is these guys are without power, and they've had quite a bit of destruction today, and we're going to see more storms move through. By 1 o'clock in the morning, you'll see Owenton, Falmouth, Maysville, Hillsborough, all seeing this line of storms moving through. And then once we get to about 2 o'clock in the morning, the threat starts to decrease across the tri-state, okay? So let's go over to Analyzer here, and we'll look at some of these storms. Bear with me here. Let me fix this. And you'll see, hang on, loves to make a fool out of me sometimes. All right, so you'll see here that we're watching these storms up to the north. These are some pretty nasty supercell storms right now ongoing from Greenville up through Marion. These are your classic supercells, tornado. Let me make sure that what they're saying here on this. Confirmed large and extremely dangerous tornado. Yeah, these two tornado warnings, this one here and this one right here, are particularly dangerous situation tornado warnings. And what that means is it's a large, deadly, violent tornado on the ground. One just north of Richmond, Indiana, and one to the northwest of Columbus, Ohio. So we've got to watch these two supercells as they're making their right-hand turn, could impact parts of our north and northeastern counties here over the next couple of hours. So two particularly dangerous situation tornado warnings, which means an extreme deadly tornado on the ground, large deadly tornado on the ground in these two areas here. One's just north of Columbus, Ohio. So it's a very violent night across central Ohio and eastern Indiana. These storms will be making their way down here, and we will have to keep an eye on them as they do, because I do think we will see widespread severe weather as we go through the evening hours here. So I'll continue to keep you updated. Right now, we just have that tornado watch. Let's see if I can switch this back over here. I got the future radar there. 1 second. Here is... Got it right here. There we go. There is the tornado watch, which goes till midnight. And you can see those polygons right up there. Those are the tornado warnings that are in effect right now, okay? I did want to hit 1 second here on the power outages. If we can pull that up. These are the power outages for... hang on just a second. Let me switch this real quick. Okay, so here are the power outages. They've gotten a little better within the past few. Let me take that off of there. This is one of our products that we use. You can see, 4,148 customers are without power as of 8 o'clock in parts of Trimble County. We go over into Carroll County. We've got 8.7% of customers without power. That's as of 8 o'clock. And then in Gallatin County, we've got about 309 customers. That's 6.2% of the county without power here this evening. So I'll keep my eye out here on these power outages. I'm hoping that these agencies can get the power back on as soon as possible before this next round of significant weather moves into the area. So, okay, it's 8:09. Severe weather getting ready to move back into the area here over the next couple of hours. Right now, let me switch you back over here to the regular radar view. You can see these are large, deadly, violent tornadoes up to the north, near north of Richmond, Indiana, near Winchester, Indiana. This is moving towards the Greenville area, Piqua areas. That's out of our area, but just wanted to highlight it. And then we've got a large, deadly, violent tornado warning, PDS tornado warning, out towards the northwest of Columbus, Ohio. It does look like they have trimmed that wording back. Let me just 808. Yes, they have trimmed that information back there, so that's good. But got a lot of tornado warnings in effect in Ohio. These will eventually start to make their way towards us here over the coming hours, and we will see some pretty nasty storms. And one thing I wanted to show once again here is the Storm Prediction Center highlighting our area to the north of Cincinnati, Union, Fayette, Franklin, Decatur, Hamilton, Butler, Warren, Clinton, Highland counties in this zone to where strong tornadoes could be possible over the next 3 hours. So I'll continue to keep you updated here. I'm live all night, going to keep you ahead of these storms. If you want to donate, the link's on there. Or Venmo is Chris Phillips WX. It takes a lot of effort to get all this going here, so whatever you want to pitch my way, I'd appreciate it. And I'll continue to keep you updated here throughout the evening hours.